Good morning, Fenlanders. How we doing? I'm Daniel, welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. If you haven't subscribed to our little channel, I'd really appreciate it if you'd done that. We are gearing up to go to Hockwall Fen, my furthest away field this morning. Last major bit of wheat, really. Fast track's all ready to go with the big Western on. And we'll just get the 190 round as well. That hasn't got a weight on the front because it's been on the carrier. I put a little red on the carrier yesterday. I took my camera with me and I thought I'll just see how I get on and didn't bother filming it. I should have done really, shouldn't I? Yeah, Grumpy Grando likes a weight block on the front of these tractors, so I respect his wishes and get a weight on the front of it. Go and get the tractor. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll put the 6610 on the header. I'll jump on the combine. My little monkey's here to help me, trailer monkey. Yeah, we'll go. Gonna try and get all 4 combines all lined up later for a picture, which will be quite funny. I know people like PX Farms have got 4 combines anyway, but it's not very often I have 4 combines on farm, is it? So 6190, just about ready to go. We tried to wash our big Larrington that we've been using for muck. Oi, Grumpy Grando's been rocking out. Little more. Little more. Whee! There we go, too much. Right. That's done. Another tractor ready to rock and roll. So we got our old Bailey, Rick Bailey. I tried to sell this a couple of times, but really had any takers. So still a good trailer. And the back door seals. What I was going to say about my red Larrington is the door doesn't seal on the back. So parked. Go and get the combine fired up now then. Right, I am all strapped in, ready to go to Hockwall. Let's go and get our furthest away field, and then we've just got this bit. What is there in there? 8 acres or so. That bit there. Nothing too major. We are done. Nutty Nana running after me. Got bottles of water. So it's going to take us an hour or so to get over there. Let's have some third gear.
Sorry, no coming.
Yeah, I'll let the lorry overtake you, Kaz. Put your indicator on. If you just tell me you're in a car overtakes you,
let you know.
Yeah, just let me know. Just say there's a car coming past you now.
Okay. Or if you've got a big build up behind you, and if we can get off the road we will do, but there ain't many places to pull off. Okey-dokey.
As you can see what car drivers are like, Kaz, they'll just so you just hang back there a little bit further and then they can get past you then, and then they can, they got time then, haven't they?
No problem. Car coming past me. And another one.
Roger that. I'll let him pass that Thomas's junction up here in a minute.
There's a lorry man now coming. Lorry coming. Now nearly up to Thomas's junction. Is that there now? Should be able to work his way through, hopefully.
I'll let these cars pass, Dad. I'll let these cars pass, and I'll let this van out the junction as well. If he's going following you, then I'll let him out. Which way are you going? That way? Right, I'm rolling again. Yeah, I'll get out there and stop the traffic, Dad. So the last thing I want to do is go in the bushes and get a bloody bit of metal in my tyre.
All clear. On the bridge, all clear. There's a van coming. With a trailer. Full of wood. I'll get her, put you one. Hang on. To the red Audi.
I'm here, Dad.
And car coming. Go after that. You're going to hang behind you, but I'll pull into Ryan's. Ollie's. Yeah, there's a bit of a queue behind us.
Yeah, righto, we'll pull in.
Too late for me.
So it couldn't be any worse, could it? We got all that road shut the other end of the village. Everyone's coming in and out of the village this way. So, right, I'm gonna go for it. One more car. There's a car. Oh, and another one. As soon as I can get going, I'm gonna go for it. Kaz, you just out waiting, pick your time, all right?
Yeah, no worries. Watch that tree sticking out there. Just put my mirror down.
Folded it round, or you lost it?
Just fold it around.
You got quite a queue behind you there, Kaz, but they ain't overtaking you.
Yeah, two behind me, but they're not going past.
Another couple of minutes and we'll be there anyway, so.
Yeah, so far, nothing coming through in the hot wall, so I'll block the road.
We're in. That, Fenlanders, is how we do that. Woohoo! We made it. Not that difficult. Just a bit of cooperation from the Joe public, and we, yeah, 99% of everyone is had some breakfast this morning, so they're all happy to just move over, shuffle over a little bit. I mean, I'm 14 foot wide, so I'm a big pig. Next Convoy maybe will be like a narrow-bodied on tracks, I hope, and that'll narrow us up a little bit. But still a mission trying to wrestle a what 15, 18 ton, 14 foot wide, bouncy combine down the road. It's pretty difficult, but Dad giving me the heads up of what's coming, and Kaz giving me a heads up behind. It's all good, you know. It's yeah, so easy when you just get a little yes or no, they're coming at you, and things like that. Really, yeah. Just Dad sometimes goes a bit further forward and gets around the awkward corners, and gets the road blocked off a little bit, and just hangs over the white line just to give them something to think about. They don't pay any attention to your flashing light or hazards on, or you've got all your work lights on or anything like that. They pretty much just keep coming at you. So Grumpster just gets over the white line and they go, oh, that looks like a tight gap, but I can get past him. They slow down a little bit, and then they see you and go, that's why he's hanging over the white line a little bit. So all simple. We're nearly at the field. We've just got 2 miles down a rough old track to get to now, so see you guys in a minute. So we're going up and down. My yield monitor stopped working. Sat nav's working. That's good.
There we go. Hello Fenlanders, it's Kaz, aka Mrs. Farmer. I'm just out on the tractor and trailer today, helping out Daniel and Grumpster. Yeah, Daniel's combining. I'm sat at the end of the field waiting for him to call on me. I've just tried to reverse my trailer, I can't do it. I don't know what it is. In my head, I'm thinking if I turn that way, it will go that way, but it doesn't, it goes the other way. I was going to have a little practice whilst I'm sat here. I'm not sure I want you guys watching me though. I think if I was in a field on my own, I'd actually figure it out, because I just keep going until I get it. But when you've got people watching you that do it like with their eyes closed, it's like, I don't know. I've got a feeling Daniel's going to ask me to back up in a minute. I don't know, shall I have a go going backwards quickly? Let's just have a go, shall we? I mean, I'm not going to get it unless I practice, am I? So let me tell him that's what I'm going to do, in case he wonders what I'm up to. I'm just going to have a little practice of going backwards while I'm waiting. He's not responded. Maybe he's thinking, don't do it, Kaz.
Yeah, no, if you steer right, the trailer will go and start going left.
Okay, I'll give it a go. If I steer right...
And as soon as your trailer starts going left, you steer left, then it'll go right.
That didn't make any sense. Well, Fenlanders, I'm going to stress now. I just can't reverse. I don't know what it is. I just can't reverse. Hey ho. I suppose I'll get there eventually. Get there eventually. Bit of practice. I don't enjoy it, but I've got to go backwards. With the trailer on. Take the trailer off, I'll be fine. But let's have a look at what Daniel's doing, shall we? Turning round, let me see him over there in the distance. Over there somewhere. Can't really see because the sun's shining. I had to turn the aircon off in here. If there's one thing that JCBs are good for, it's aircon. It does work well. Yeah. Right, I'm going to switch off for now so I can concentrate.
Hey, Fenlanders. We've just been, I'm getting a bit depressed if I'm honest. All of my wheats have looked good, but there's no wheat in them. So, that bit we were lucky there, if we'd done 3 ton an acre. Depressing, isn't it? So, love riding around in the fast track, but I ain't gonna buy no more fast tracks with wheat yields like that, so that's a bit annoying. The chasers are in, doing a bit, but still haven't like cleared one field at a time, just bits of fields, so kind of got to go and move a couple of bales to be able to get cultivating. Yeah, so Yeah, a bit depressed. Bit of a depressing harvest. I just spoke to George Saunders on the phone though, so that's kind of cheered me up a little bit. I still feel like George Saunders is a farming legend. Legend in his own lunchtime is what he said. Yeah, so he's doing something real cool today. And I'm slightly jealous of him, Martin and Darren. And they're all having fun and I'm like depressed harvest. I just want to get my bales cleared now and get on cultivating. Then I can get some mustard drilled before the weekend, you know. It's Wednesday now. Let's see if my irrigator's started. RST's, what do we call RST's? Is it running? It's not running. Oh dear, we have a problem. So I just texted Mick has been out. Mick's been and put a pressure switch on our irrigator. So all you got to do is press start on the pump on the irrigator, and then you can start it up at whatever time you like. But this stuff's growing good. Stubble turnips have arrived. First time ever. Probably been run over, but they're growing by the minute. Look at them, look. I created life. So I don't actually need to use RST's pump, but I mean they're nice enough to let me borrow it and let me have a go with it. And Mick was like, I really want to know like someone who's got a bit of passion about it. And I was like, well, it's irrigating. I haven't really got any passion for irrigating, but first impressions are great. So I don't know why it ain't started up. I think Dad's turned the key off or something. We are going to try a little weed killer because this is one of my bad fields with blackgrass. You can see over there a little patch of blackgrass in there, and there's a little patch over there. Lost my glove. Little patch over there. So we've come up with a little concoction of stuff that I got in the shed to have a go at eliminating the blackgrass. People, stop throwing your plastic out of the window. That is what that is. That's a stone. I'll let him off. Another bit of plastic. Ban plastics immediately. Go back to glasses and tin bottles and stuff like that, you know. So, why ain't this a going then? Mick's been and put a pressure switch in here somewhere. That'll be it there. I don't reckon Dad come and press start. Now let's see if Mick's changed it over. I gotta remember how to do it. Ah, yeah, it's on local, look. So let's go down and swap that to remote. Oh, no. No. Remote, that's what the problem was. Ready? Look at this, look at this, look. Ooh. There we go. I didn't even have to touch anything. So it's on line fill right now. Biggest problem with that is Mick had left it on local. Obviously he's been out to do some work with it, so he's been trying it. He's been trying it while he's been here. But yeah, isn't that a lovely installation? So building up line pressure now, up to there. Just to make sure you haven't got any leaks and it doesn't ram the out of all your pipes and everything. So I don't even need to keep the door open. I just now it's building up. Look. Right, I don't know why that is. Whoa, right, let me just keep that open then for a minute. No, it's on low pressure for some reason. Low flow. It's obviously not getting enough let's see what it does after this. Oh no, maybe it's slowing down then. Right, that's weird. Let me start it again. Text message has gone through. Let's see if it starts. I don't know why it's had a low flow. I'm going to have to figure this out now, aren't I? Leave it. See what it does. Isn't it lovely? Can't hardly hear it. So if you're in a housing estate or something, bada bing, bada boom. Someone from RSTs is going to come out, and we have to come up with a name for it. So I've just been calling it RST's JCB pump. So I don't know what else to call it. What else do you call it? This is a new model, new JCB engine, no AdBlue, no government juice in there, which is what we like. Alright, you have to pay a little bit more for the engine because all these modern engines, like me and Mick were saying yesterday, you would never be able to get this, you would never get this pump to do what you wanted without a electronic ignition compression diesel motor, you know. So JCB got this really good, awesome engine, and then everything else that we already got on ours, apart from the control box and stuff. So me personally, I would love it. Well, I do love it. It's great. I wouldn't have a canopy on there for me. Yeah, the canopy. What have we got here? Text message from an irrigator pump. Someone sent you a message. Ooh. Yay. So I wouldn't have the canopy on it, just for the simple fact that I haven't got any houses where my old pumps purring away at night time are going to be a problem. So everyone kind of lives around here and kind of knows us. So yeah, you don't really. Hey, there's Luke. You don't really, I don't really need a canopy, so yeah, the only thing I wouldn't have, we'll just get on with it. Cheers guys.